There we go. Oh my
Oh my God.
gosh.
Nothing like some technology to stress you out and send your self out of your parasympathetic nervous system.
I was laying upside down and I'm like, it got really quiet.
No, me too. I was like, wait a second. No one is, there's nothing.
And I couldn't see the screen. So, okay.
Oh, I actually didn't have too much left of that. Do you want to? I can add on, or we can call it good. Doesn't really matter to me. Looks like we're having a couple more people hop back on.
Yeah, I think we should finish it off. I think that would be awesome.
Perfect. Okay, back to the wall we go.
Yes, let's go. And I posted the first video, so that was some of the delay. So we'll get this one posted too.
Okay, so back with your legs up the wall. From here, draw your gaze down towards your chest. You can rest your feet on the wall, the soles of your feet on the wall if you'd like. And you can adjust your distance again of your hips away from the wall. You're kind of in like a squat against the wall. Now from here, if you need some support, you can use your hands, but I don't want you to use a whole lot of effort. So if you are using your hands, just kind of kickstand your elbows out to each side and then just rest your legs on your hands. But that is all I want you to do. I don't want you to be holding your legs up here and engaging anything through your upper back. And you can either stay in this squat or start to draw the soles of your feet together for butterfly pose against the wall. Whichever feels good to you. And again, find that deep belly breathing. I hope someone was watching. My cat just walked in front of me.
I'm probably not even doing the pose right because I can't see you.
No, you look great. And then from here, I want you to, if you're not in butterfly pose, if you're still in the squat, bring the soles of your feet together. Now they can be higher up the wall or lower, whatever feels good. Keep your right knee where it is, bent, maybe supporting it with your right hand, and then straighten your left leg back up the wall. And then either stay there or send your left leg off to the left at a distance that feels good. Now again, if you need to help support your leg in the air, you could use your hand, you could use a couple blocks or books or pillows, but find a space that you can just kind of hang out in, do as little as possible in with your body. And you may notice that as you deeply breathe here, you might find that your hip starts to open out even further. That is a great signal that your body is coming out of the sympathetic state and into that parasympathetic where it's resting, it's digesting, it's letting go of things. You can typically find more range of motion in a down-regulated state like this. Now from here, gently bring your left leg back up the wall, find straight, and then bend your left knee so that the bottom of your foot is against the wall. From here, bring your right knee out of that open hip position, both feet against the wall. And then I want you to cross your left leg over your right. Now, your legs can be straight or have a bend in them. And either stay like that, or you can start to come onto the outer edges of your feet and then bend into your knees to draw your feet down towards the bottom of your wall. You should feel like a little bit of a pretzel. And again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. You can't hurt yourself in anything you're doing this way. So even if you don't think you're doing this correctly, you're doing it correctly in your body right now. All right, from here, gently come back into your butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Option 2, gently hold your legs in the air with your hands if you need to. And now we're going to move over onto the second side. So send your right leg straight up the wall. Keep your left leg where it is. An option to keep it straight up or send it off to the right, opening through your hip. Keep focusing on that deep belly breathing. Take one more deep breath and then draw both legs back straight up the wall. This time cross your right leg over your left. And you can either stay there or begin to bend your knees and send your legs down the wall. Notice if you're holding any tension in your shoulders. And if you are, can you let your shoulders melt down to the floor? Now, if your knees are bent, re-straighten them, uncross your legs, let them hang up on your wall for just a few more rounds of breath. And then gently bend your knees, roll off to one side, and make your way back up into hero's pose or being seated on your heels. Take your arms out wide to each side. Wrap your arms around you, right arm under your left. Grab for your shoulder blades. And then from here, walk your fingertips towards one another on your back. This should feel like a nice, deep broadening through your upper back. And once you're at a point where you can't go anymore, try to draw your elbows up to shoulder height. Keep focusing on your deep breathing.
Kitty likes this pose.
Yes, he does. And he's getting something. I don't know what he's getting. Release your grip. Take your arms back out again. And then this time send your left arm under your right. Grab for your shoulders. Walk your fingers together. And lift your elbows up. Release your hands away from your back. And then crawl forward. Try to stay on your heels. We're moving down into our last pose of child's pose. Now, if your hips lift away from your heels, that's okay. Just go wherever your body allows. And you could even take your knees out wider to each side to allow your belly to drop down towards the floor, whatever feels good. Either knees together or knees wide. And if you're down far enough, you can rest your forehead on the floor or even a small pillow. And as you lay there, let gravity do the work for you. Know that you are directly accessing your vagus nerve when you deeply breathe in this position. You're actually giving all of your internal organs a nice little massage with your deep breathing, which stimulates your vagus nerve to come down into that down-regulated space. So this is another great pose to do if you are finding yourself in a heavy pain day or a flare. Just taking 5 minutes to come and do child's pose and deeply breathe can help to calm your body down, calm your nervous system down, and potentially reduce the pain that you're experiencing. Take one more round of deep breath and then start to walk your hands back towards your shoulders so that you can upright your torso and shift off to one side. Take a seat. Just a moment to allow all of that movement to integrate into your body, to allow your body to just stay in this nice, calm space before rushing off to go do whatever it is that you are doing with the rest of your day.
That was awesome, Victoria. As I'm grab my phone.
Oh, that was so much fun. I'm so glad we could do this.
I know, that was awesome. I'm actually flaring today, and that really did help me to calm down and feel better. I feel like I'm so relaxed now. I can go lay on the couch and enjoy the rest of my flare day.
Good. That's exactly what you need to do, is just take it easy, keep the theme of down regulating throughout your day, which I know you know, but the more that we can practice that and embody it, that's where the magic happens, and that's where we start to retrain our brains.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing with us today, sharing your energy, your time, and your knowledge. We
Yeah.
had so much fun with you.
Thank you for having me. If anyone has any questions, feel free to DM Jessica or DM myself, and we will make sure that information is shared with everyone.
Yes. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great rest
Thank
of the day.
you. Bye.